low as possible through a number of progressive reforms.
You do keep mentioning
Those are Labour choices.
You do keep mentioning the downgrade, but actually you knew at the time from the OBR that downgrade had been balanced by wage increases, tax revenues from wage increases,
let me address that
and inflation.
Let me address that head on, Trevor. The biggest single factor for the lower tax revenues is the productivity downgrade. But in addition to that, the OBR said before the measures that I took in the budget that inflation was going to be higher and that would result in higher tax receipts. But that's not a good thing because higher inflation, inflating tax revenues.
Nobody thinks it's a great thing. All I'm saying is,
what I'm saying is that
you keep saying it.
Trevor, I wanted to address this, and it is really important that people understand this. Because of the measures that I took in the budget, inflation is going to be 0.4 percentage points lower next year than they originally forecast because of our cost of living measures to reduce inflation. And so I needed to address as well the higher inflation that the OBR said would otherwise result. So there were a number of things happening in the economy, lower productivity growth, but also higher inflation, and I needed to address both of those.
I wish we could talk in more detail about that, but no doubt we'll come back and talk about whether that's worked in inflation in a year's time. Now, but the leader of the opposition...
Let's see, but the OBR say 0.4 percentage points off of inflation, in part because of £150 off of energy.
It hasn't